let's get a little crazy, because gaming should be fun. It's all Black Cat's fault. Stop being aggro. Hey, this is Meixsell Gaming. My name is Dread, and the game is Scum. Before I go any further, I'd just like to encourage you, if you watch this video, or you watch part of this video, or you watch any part of this video, and you enjoy what you see, you enjoy the content, you appreciate it, it's helpful to you in any way, please consider hitting the like button, or subscribing to my channel, or both. Feel free to leave a comment, suggestion, just stop in and say hi. I really do want to encourage people. You know, I know we live in a society nowadays where people don't give likes on YouTube very easily, but for myself, I want YouTube to help me grow this channel. And in order for me to get their help, here's what happens. I reach out to them, I say, hey, why is my channel not growing? Why are you not pushing my channel? Why are you not showing my channel to more people or giving them an option of seeing it so they know it's there? And they say, well, how's your channel doing? And I say, hey, my last video got 50 views in its first week. Pretty good, right? I mean, I'm a new channel. That's pretty good. They're like, well, that may be good, but how many likes did you have? 1. So only 1 person liked your video. So we're not pushing your video or your channel. So that is my encouragement to you people to help me and to help this channel, because you can help this channel grow by helping YouTube actually pay attention to me, which enables YouTube to then partner with me properly and spread this channel to other people and give them the option of seeing it as well. The more people I get involved viewing, liking, commenting, and subscribing, as well as ringing the notification bell, the better for this channel. It continues to grow, and I feel like I'm doing a good job. And so you can be a part of that, and I would encourage you to. So welcome to my new series. This is a new series, but yet it's also Season 3. So this is a continuation of my Scum Seasons 1 and 2. This is Season 3 of Scum, but this is Scum for Beginners. Scum for Beginners, Multiplayer, PVE, Season 3, Episode 1. So what I'm going to attempt to do here is to explain to people, and I just spawned in, I haven't done anything yet, so I'm just making sure I'm not about to die here. I'm going to, as much as possible, explain to people what Scum is about and what you would do as a new person to Scum. So you create your character. And I will write about here. I will stick in some photos of my character creation. And the reason I chose to do it that way is because I did not have the nudity settings turned off in my character creation, so I thought it was easier to take screenshots and show it to you afterwards with appropriate black bars covering things that should not be seen on YouTube, apparently. Okay, so we created our character, and there are great guides you can find, or there's many different guides you could find on character creation in Scum. I'd encourage you to look one up if you never played the game before, because character creation is important. Maybe some point I will go back and talk about that in more detail, but at this point I just really wanted to get into the game. At this point, this is the day after this big 0.5 update came to Scum. A lot of things have been added to the game, and the game is beautiful. It does not come across on the screen when you're watching these videos. Trust me, I've watched many of them lately. It does not come across how incredibly gorgeous this looks. This is 150%, 1,050% better than the game was before, and the game looked great before. The devs have done an incredible job with that. We have spawned in Z3. We are on a brand new area. So D4, D3, D2, D1. C4, C3, C2, and C1. B4, 3, 2, and 1, and A4, 3, 2, and 1. These 16 squares were here previously. The rest of these have only been added in as of yesterday. So, have I explored any of these? Myself? No. This is a first. Here we are in Z3. This is exciting. And I'm still trying to escape out of map. If you bring up the map with M, in Scum, you have to press the M again to get the map to go away. Just remember that. Okay. So here we are. We are in our prison scum uniforms. We have a microprocessor unit on the back of our skull there. This allows us to push the tab button, and we can go over to our metabolism screen at the top, and look at all this stuff you get. All over. We get to monitor through that computer our own vitals and what our body is doing, and know exactly what's going on. So over here, this word sicknesses, very important to keep an eye on this. If you get hit by an animal or a puppet, which are what the zombies here are called, puppets, or by a mech, big bad robot, or you fall down a cliff or something else, you are going to take damage. Right now, this will show up underneath sicknesses, and when something appears here, you've got a bandage. It means you're bleeding. Now, there's no other ways of healing. You don't get broken bones in this. You have to heal a certain way. You don't get those kind of things are coming to the game later. Right now, though, use a tab button, go to metabolism and sicknesses. If there's something under sicknesses, then you have to bandage up, and you have to right click on a rag, a clean rag, or a proper bandage, and choose to wrap your wounds, and it will do so, and that will keep your health from going down. Let's go back to the main screen here. You can see we've got on the right side of our body figure there, we've got health at the top, we've got stamina underneath that, and then food and water. Okay, back to the tab screen. This is our inventory. This is the clothes we're wearing all right here. And yes, I now have the... I just bought the supporters pack just now because I am a supporter of Scum. Now I'm officially a supporter of Scum. I bought the supporters pack, which gives you this cool undershirt and a watch, so you can tell time in the game, a few other things. So this is what you got on your body, what you're wearing. This lets you know these are the clothes that have inventory space within them. So there's one space here, two spaces here. This is how warm they are, 2 and 1, I guess. This is how wet they are. If you get wet, then you get more weight to you, obviously. This is the weight. So you can put 2 things in here, or one thing that takes up 2 spots, but if it weighs over a kilogram, or together they weigh over a kilogram, then they won't go in there. This one's 0.6. So, what is the first thing? What is the first thing we always do after spawning into Scum? You start looking at the ground, you start looking for rocks. Somewhere where you can search for rocks. Here it says search for rocks. So we push the F button. Okay. Go to your tab screen. Inventory. Vicinity. Vicinity will show you if you found any rocks. We did not. You can kind of move in a circle around these and search the same rocks again. And it says no, there's definitely no rocks there. Okay. Let's go right over here. Search for rocks. Nothing again. We're not finding any rocks in this area. That's awesome. Searching for rocks. Come on. I need some rocks. No rocks. What the heck? Why are... Oh, we had a lost connection, folks. That's why we weren't finding rocks. That's awesome. So, let's continue and go back here. Maybe now we'll find some rocks. I was going to say, that's very, very unusual not to find rocks, a little 3 times in a row. Okay, try this one more time. I don't know what's going on. Okay, folks, we're having a problem here. I am going to pause this, and I'm going to reboot my computer, and we will pick it back up again after, and hopefully it works. Bear with me. Hey, folks, we're back. Let's try this again. Computer's rebooted. Hopefully now everything will work properly. Yes, there are sharks in the game now. man. Alright. As I was saying, first thing you do in the game is you find rocks on the ground. At least where you can search for rocks. And you do so. You find 2 small rocks. Perfect. And you go to your crafting tab. First thing you create, stone knife. You need to get out of your crafting really quick. You can just press on that with your right left click. Something happens. Okay, so now you've crafted a stone knife. It is here under vicinity, which means it is not on your person, it is not in your hands, it is not on your back in one of these 2 spots. It is on the ground. So we can either pick it up and put it in there, it takes up 2 spots, or you put it in our hand. We're going to do that one for now. We need a bush. We need a good-sized bush. This looks like a good-sized bush. We're going to go over to this one. We're going to cut it down. Bigger the bush, the better. Tree's not so good, but bush is good. So we still got the stone knife in our hands. Keep track of that. What do we got here? We got 1 long wooden stick. We're not worried about the small logs. 2 small wooden sticks. So we're going to take this long wooden stick. We're going to right-click on it, and we're going to cut it into small sticks using our stone knife there in our hands. Cutting the long stick into short sticks, the idea is to get 5 small wooden sticks. We don't have enough. Oh, we have another bush right here. So cut this down. And over there, we've got 1, 2, 3... We've got more than enough. So we're going to go back to crafting here, and we're going to go right down to here under items, no skill. No skill needed. Tree bark rope. We're going to craft one of those. Oh. Go back to our inventory screen. Now we can see the tree bark rope is on the ground. We've got the 2 long wooden sticks here. Search for rocks again. We need another rock. Got a couple rocks there. Okay, I'm going to throw this down the ground so I know what I'm doing. And we're going to go back to crafting. And we're going to go improvised stone spear. Now, if you don't want to use the stone and the rope that you made, you can just make a wooden spear with a long piece of wood and your knife. But I like it better when it's got a stone tip on it. So we're doing that. I don't know. It doesn't tell you what the damage output is, but I would imagine with a stone tip on it is better than just a wood tip. If not, I'm wasting precious time in my game. Oh, well. Okay. Putting that right there. Need more sticks. I would like to make 2 of these spears. Because I don't have any other weapons at this point other than what I can make. Okay, so you can move around a little bit, right? So I'm kind of in between the 2 spots where I had them on the ground so I could see them all. That's good. Okay, let's go back here. Craft another rope. Tree bark rope, yes. That in our hands. Need another rock. Okay, cool. Put that down there, put that down there, back to crafting, another stone, improvised stone spear. Not really a stone spear, I mean, it's made out of wood, it's just the end is stone. Pretty cool. You see the tree bark ropes wrapped around to keep it with in the split of the wood, and it's actually kind of neat. Okay, so we're going to pick that up off the ground again. You got to look at your vicinity tab. You got to learn to keep an eye in your vicinity tab. It is super important. Okay. So now we got 2 stone spears. Now what do we need to do? Well, We still got this. What else we need to make is we need to make something to carry stuff in because we have very little inventory space. Like basically none right now. So we're going to make an improvised courier backpack. And it's going to take 3 rags, a rope, and a stone knife. You see down here, you can click on these little arrows. You can also use dirty rags, a set of rags. You can use animal skin, right? Over here, instead of a rope, you can use improvised rope, tree bark rope, wire, thread, right? We're going to use the tree bark rope, so we're going to make another tree bark rope. Tab button, inventory. So we're going to tree bark rope. We're going to cut this into small sticks. Also keep an eye on the percentage of your knife. It is deteriorating. You'll have to make another one after a certain amount of time because it'll disappear. It's at 30% right now. We'll put this one, cut it into small sticks as well. Come on, please give me 3 out of that one, so I have 5. No. Oh, in the butt. Okay, go right over to here. We'll cut this one. Can't cut that one. We can. Wait a second. You searched that one, so I'm going to right-click on that olive and eat it. Once we're done that, you're like, well, it says search, not cut. That's right. So we're going to hold the F button in, hold it in, and then go to cut. We're going to cut this bush down. Back to our tab button. Down to 15%. It's almost worn out. We're going to put this over here. Back up to over to here, right? Yeah. This back down again. Cut it into small sticks. This will give us the 5 we need. Yada, yada, yada. Probably just did that the long way. Never mind. There were short sticks that I had out of that bush I could have just picked up. It would have been easier. Sometimes doing the easy thing does not come easy. All right, crafting another tree bark rope. As you can see, it takes about 10 minutes once you come into Scum here. Once you know what you're doing, it takes you about 10 minutes to get all set up so you're ready to go and find some stuff. Okay, so there we have the tree bark rope there. What else did we need to make the backpack? Oh, we needed rags. That's right. And ooh, our knife is basically gone, but all right. So now how do we get 3 rags? Well, we start cutting up stuff we don't need. Let's cut up our underwear. We got 1, and we are needing another knife. We're gonna craft another knife. Do that. We gotta pick up the knife. We gotta cut up some more clothing. I don't want to cut up anything that has inventory space in it, so I won't. Gonna right-click on the socks, cut into rags. Hope I get 2 out of this. I don't know. Yes. Okay, gotta put this back here for now. We are gonna go over to here and we're gonna go improvise courier backpack crafting. So at this point, we're going to have given ourselves a little inventory space, given ourselves 2 pokey weapons, as well as a stone knife that we can use. It's until you get a better something else better. It's a good idea to keep that with you because you get hit by something and you need to cut out more clothing or whatever to make rags. You need some kind of a blade. And we also found an olive on that bush that we ate. So yay! So put the backpack on. Ta-da! I don't want to take any of these sticks or logs with me. Okay. Aloe plants. If you find aloe plants, search them. I'm going to grab a couple of these because they work just like rags. You can right-click on them, and if you're hurt, patch wounds with them. Take 3 of those, and I'm going to eat the other one because you can also eat them. You watch the metabolism. You can see right here, you get 9%, 15% stomach volume, 2% intestine volume. You get a 1% colon, 9% bladder. You're eating the olive. Your stomach's breaking it down. It's down 50% already. The aloe vera is just starting to be digested. All your vitamins were in red before, but now your vitamin A, you've got 33% of your daily recommended. Your vitamin K, 35. That's just from the olive and the aloe vera. So your targets for your sodium, fat, sugar, water, protein, carbs, fiber, etc. Your intake and outtake of calories. The important thing on here is to keep an eye on this stuff. Stomach volume, intestine volume, colon volume, bladder volume, right? So you don't go overwhelmed because there's a lot of stuff here and here. And you don't need to watch all of it right now. The other important thing to keep an eye on is right here where it says calorie balance, 397.8. So that's we are above. So far we've taken in more calories than we've used. We haven't done anything though other than stand here and craft. So once we get moving around, this is going to drop quite significantly, and then we'll go into negative if we don't eat. You want to keep this in a positive. In fact, you want to keep it between 2,000 to 4,000 calories positive, ideally. Okay, so we got water down here. That's cool. You've also got some kind of red dot over this way. I don't have a compass, so I'm not dead sure which direction that is. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm not over here on the map. I'm over here. What am I talking about? Why am I looking there? I'm over here. Let's find this road. Where's the road? Must be up this way. Looks like it's going to get dark soon, which is, not ideal, but kind of what happens. Here's the road. Oh, logs like this. You can get grubs out of them to eat. And crickets. There is a check taste button, which you can do. You do that and you quickly tab out of here and it'll tell you larva raw. Sometimes it'll tell you, oh, so-and-so the food is bad. At this point, eating food that's bad doesn't hurt you. At some point in the game it will. This is early access, so. It's raining. We want to keep an eye out for puppets. They're not zombies, they're puppets. We all have this chip in the back of our heads. They died and got resurrected, I do believe. The chip drove them mad and killed them. Yeah. Good times, right? Good times. Am I going the right way? I don't know. I'm gonna go. No, I wanted to go towards the bridge. Okay, so this is just your jog. If you scroll wheel down, if you're on PC, I imagine you are. Scroll wheel down, you walk. Scroll wheel up one, you jog. Up another one, you run. That, of course, uses the most stamina. That was a puppet, it was a stump. You're going to ask, what happens when you run out of stamina, Dread? I'll show ya. Pretty much keel over. She's maintaining her stamina pretty good, actually. It's nice. See, you're right to the red now. Hear the heart pounding if you got headphones on. So, how do we fix this? Hold the tab button. Go to the actions. Go to lay down. This will recover your stamina quicker than just standing there. So we're just going to go over and take a look at this bridge. I haven't seen it myself, so we're going to do that. Should be fun. So you scroll wheel forward and W key to get up from laying down. And then you'll be sprinting, so you want to scroll back down, so you're just jogging. Jogging's a nice pace. Unless you're in a really big hurry, in which case, yeah, then run. We'll just go partway over this bridge. We'll just search some cars here and stuff, and then we'll go back. I want to be on this island, and, you know, it's new. I want to explore it. All right. So, rags. Rags are good. That's not... If you get a dirty rag, you can't patch wounds with it. But a rag? Cool. It's a big bridge. Looks very realistic. Honestly, it does. So the 0.5 update, patch update to Scum here. It's more of an update, more of an update than a patch, I guess. Pretty damn incredible. They did a lot of stuff, and if you're interested, you go read on all the different things they did. They improved the engine and everything so much. They added all the water and the water effects and they changed the lighting and stuff, and the weather effects and dynamic weather, and there's so much they did. That's pretty cool. I mean, it is really cool what they've done with the Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine? Yeah. Really cool what they've done with it. I mean, I don't think anybody years ago would have thought you could make stuff this good with that, so... Bobby pin, sure, we'll take that. Cigarettes? Yeah. We'll pass. They overachieved, in my mind, on a lot of the things they did with this update. A lot of it is simply more gorgeous than I would have thought possible. It is quite incredible what they did. I am going to caveat that, though, and say they also underachieved on some things. And I think that's a fair statement to make. What I've seen so far is, on video streams and stuff, people running around these new areas. There's not much here. The areas look beautiful. The scenery, foliage, the ground, the sky, the weather effects, the water, the currents, the fish when you can find them. It's a little bit tough to find them sometimes in freshwater, I see. You know, the fishing that you can do, the boats, the swimming, there are so many awesome things that they did. But if you run around the areas that have been created on the map, there's not a lot in them. There's not a lot of puppets in them. Except if you get to a POI. Place of interest, and there's very few places of interest in them. There's no towns and stuff to speak of. That to me is disappointing, and I will say that has disappointed me. I understand that stuff's going to be added in later. No one has come out and said, hey, we didn't do that now, we're doing it later, though it's coming in a later update. But I'm sure it is, because it's all stuff that's been talked about when the devs talk to other people, and, you know, developer streams and different things talking about the game, things that were upcoming. A lot of us figured some of these things were coming now, like the metabolism changes they talk so much about. I thought for sure the start of that would be now. Not to be seen. The metabolism screen. Oops. It looks exactly like it did before. It was supposed to change. They were talking about this. I understand. Things got pushed back. I think they bit off more than they could chew. But after the disaster that CD Projekt Red made, and I don't mean the disaster of a game because I love their freaking Cyberpunk game. I love it. But the disaster they made in the marketing and the disaster they made in being untruthful to people, I would have thought that the developers of this game would have been a little more careful. I actually would have rathered that this update had not come now and they'd have waited another 2 months and included in it more of the things they said was going to be. That's just my thought. Again, I'm not mad at the developers, and I think what they've created is beautiful. It's beautiful, but it's empty. And that is disappointing. It's not gameplay ready, is what I'm saying. It's not because it's going to crash. It's not because it's unstable. It's because it's not filled out. Not enough. I'm going to explore this area, and you know what? In a week, I'm going to be bored with this area. I'm just going to go back to the old stuff, because at least there's stuff to do there. Okay, when this puppet aggroes, it's going to come towards us. We're going to have to stab it and try to keep it at a distance. We'll backpedal while we're doing it. There's a horse over there. Okay, we're in aggro mode, so we can go V to get out of it. V puts you in aggro mode and out of aggro mode, so you know. You have to search this guy. Puppet clothes aren't usually much good, but they usually kind of ratch, but sometimes they got more inventory than we have, so I don't know what the puppet eyes do. I really don't. Inmate shirt and pants, so it's basically what we've got. There's no better. Absolutely nothing in there that's worth taking. Okay. Press 1 to put that back on my back. So those are the two holster spots, or the 2 back spots, 1 and 2. Quick access, I could drag things like I could put this into quick access, right? And then if I need to use it, I just push 3. Or a rag, or a bandage, or a pistol that's in a holster or in a backpack could go into a quick slot as well. A canteen, food, right? Yes, there are windmills up there. I see them. That's cool. Try to speed up a little bit. I like the rain. It looks pretty cool. I like how the, you're wet. I like how your person is wet. And if we, by the way, I did that by going aggro B and then holding the Alt button and turning the camera. Okay. If you go and look in your tab, or if you looked at our clothing now, you begin to see some of it is wet. Where is it showing that? It's not really showing it, but yeah, it shows the blue icon. Things are wet, which probably means that the weight of them have gone up a little bit. I got a fire to go sit beside to lay my clothes out to dry them, so. So there is a large backstory to this game, but much of it has not been revealed to us yet. What we do know is Tech 1 is a evil company, presumably evil, that has done a lot of experiments on people and animals in this area, basically killing all the inhabitants, both people and animals, by their experiments. Or by their experiments running amok and killing everybody else. We know that you've been sent here, and there are cameras that will show up at times, floating cameras that follow you around. The idea is, you're on a game show and it's being broadcast live type thing. It's probably what you were told when you were dropped here. Chosen as a prisoner to be in this game show. Need to get out of the prison, right? But there's a lot more to it than that, I think. So we are PVE, so we are just, I'm gonna go grab some, something to eat here, I don't know. Eat this, can I eat that? Let's search this. We are PVE, we are on the Guns and Giggles server. And that is run by Black Hat 302. It is a multiplayer server. There are other players on the server. I think there's 10 or 11 people total on the server. They aren't always all on at once, obviously. And it is PVE, so there's no killing other players. It's player versus environment. Only during events and other things of that nature, if the event so calls for it, will there be killing of other players. You can team up with other players. You can, base build with them, adventure with them, or you can just hang out on your own, whichever you feel like here. So I'm hungry. Sit here and eat some of this stuff. Okay, so we're in the negative 410 calories. We have not found much so far. In fact, we pretty much found nothing. So far, we found a puppet and a bridge. That's it so far. Yes, I know. Pretty exciting. Where is he? There he is. That's our floating camera. What do you think about you, buddy? I have weapons. I like to try to kill that guy. You can explode him. All right, we got buildings down here. Buildings mean looting. Something down here too. Yes, there is. Gas station and stuff, I do believe. Okay, and what's over this way? Looks like a town, but I don't know if there even are towns here or not. Let's go that way first, because honestly, I don't have the weapons to deal with the puppets at the gas station. I really need a better backpack, something larger, better weapons, some food and water. I don't know if this is a town or it's some kind of place of interest. Beautiful water. So beautiful. And completely see-through. You can see the bottom. You get in and swim or whatever, if you just like dog paddle in place or float in place, the current will actually move you. It's simply amazing what they've created. I just wish they'd filled it out more before they released it. That's all. Hoping they're hard at work on that and they got something coming out soonish, like next month or two at least. As Versilpum Survival would said, watch your six. Yeah, I am starving. I know. I don't have any food, that's why. This place is barren as shit. Just saying. Oh, this is more of a POI. Are gonna be mechs here? Need to know if there are mechs here. I don't think there are. Oil filter? Well, we'll take it for now. It'll be the first thing I drop when I run out of room, huh? Straight jacket? Really? It doesn't have any pockets in it, does it? Keep out of the clear for now. Okay, we can drop the stone knife now and take this knife. Also going to take these nails for now. Okay, so this is same thing, yes? Same thing, so this whole palette is 1 as far as searching goes. Oh, and this palette is all 1 as well then. Kitchen knife? Kitchen knife. I like this one better. There's a tugboat over there. Cool. Stack nails up to 10. Ooh, bees. Basketball hoop. Give me a basketball. I want to slam dunk it. I can do it. Search that already? Yes, I don't think I searched these though. Also stack bolts. Nails and bolts are good to have when you're building. I might be making a base at some point. I figure I should probably take these. Hat. I like the yoga leggings, but I don't think they have any pocket space at all. They don't. There you go. Drop the oil filter. See, I tell you, drop in the oil filter already. Like, what is that? That's the oil filter you just dropped, right? Oh. Who would have thunk it? Gotta turn this on? Ow. Where's the basketball? No basketball. Beer. Drink it all. Work my tab here and check it out. So as our bladder volume will go up eventually, that means we're gonna have to pee. You can press G and release it to throw this can away. Just gonna take it and place it down so we don't make any noise and draw any attention. What the? Did not expect to have a living space in here. This is weird. Hey, let's put that on. Sure. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that and take this because that's good liquid for us. Cheese. Gonna eat all that. I'll wash down that alcohol with some cheese. Dang, I mean, you could just put a lock on this door and live here. Literally. That's wild. Ooh, 22 caliber bullets. Ooh, some better shoes. snag this one already? I did. Yeah. The basketball hoop at one time? I believe it was. I believe it might have been. Seems to be a boatyard of some kind. Fishing floater. Yeah, you don't have room to take this stuff right now, unfortunately. Crates and stuff here. Yeah. Big old anchor. Wow, that is so cool. So neat. So cool. I didn't want to do that. Here's the, okay, shirt, military shirt. Not in the best condition, but move that over to there. Ah, didn't help me at all. Ah. Oh. Pick up pack. Yeah, I can't take it with you right now. Plane here already? I don't think so. Storage. Sure. Eat that first. When I eat that, I drop what's in my hands, so the small toolbox went down to the ground. I'm gonna put this on because it's in better shape. Yes, it is. That back in my hands. Soy sauce. Needle. Now if I can just find some thread, that'd be good. Needle and thread to make an improvised sewing kit. And repair clothing. What I really want is a good backpack. Just don't. Taking hands. fall in the water. There's boots there, but I don't want the boots. Unless they're combat boots. They're not. So I don't. Oh, metal saw would be nice, but... don't have the inventory space. It's weird because I played on a single player server too. And, had real trouble finding a backpack. In fact, I didn't find a backpack. Played for 4 hours without finding one single backpack. Better knife. Normally that saw would be jumping all over, but not when I don't have the inventory space. I like that knife. So yeah, take things out of the containers you find them in. Just drop them on the ground. Light them out and drop them. A lot of needles here. Wow. That just makes it easier if you go through and you're not sure where you've been. Also easier for stacking. Pick up that after. Oh my goodness, there's a vehicle right there. Oh. This, crafting, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Right here. Why does it say no? Is it gonna make me have them in my inventory or what? Left that in the... oh, I left it in the... didn't pick it out. Ow. Okay. Craft that up. And pick it up there. And now we're going to right click on this and repair. Just keep these things in good working order, especially the things that have inventory space. They start getting in bad shape, you will start losing portions of your inventory space, and that's not good. But gas there, that's cool. That. Bottle of lime juice. Things you do in this game to stay alive. Oh, I'm overeating. Ugh, it's like I'm about to get sick. Wasn't paying attention. Gotta pay attention in this game. Spell magazine and a beer. Make a collect call on the phone? All right. So it's really cool. There's a truck here. We can more or less claim it as our own, but if nobody else has it, I don't think anybody else has it, but we'll find out. It says locked. Oh, it is somebody else's. Okay. Somebody else has snagged that truck already. Good to know. Good to know. Somebody else is or has been in the area. Need that now. You can. Porta potties can't get in them? No. Checked those already. This is very deserted. Where are all the puppets? Where are all the freaking puppets? It's just not right. Baton. Cool. Good weapon. Decent weapon. Gloves, we'll take those. Down there. Hard to believe there's no puppets here. But that's just not, it's not right. Something can't be right about that. you what, I'm not finding things I need to find here, that's for certain. Need some vitamins, why not? Better than this one, right? 50 instead of 37. Yeah, I hear above it. I don't see it. Could be a bad thing, could be a good thing. A whole lot of trash. Unneeded trash. Think of trash. It's a cool area, but got nothing helpful for me to for surviving. Oh boy, words. Huh. Yes. Nice. Climb up here? We can. We're going to drop this, but we'll climb up here anyways. Take a look. We're exploring. A little underwhelming. Oh wait, I think I missed that one there. Wasn't even worth my time. Will we find anything else here? Actually going to be decent. Yeah, so these new areas of the map were really hard to survive in. Without towns and stuff to be able to loot for the things that will be in towns, like food and basic clothing and stuff. Very tough. I mean, did the devs not think of that? I don't want to take any fishing stuff right now. Okay. So yeah, I'm kind of quiet, I know. I'm not overly impressed. Wish I could take that with me. Okay, so there's some good news. We now have 5 padlocks. So, let's go over here with 5 padlocks. What can we do? We can make a lock. An iron lock. With that and our toolkit. So, with that lock, we can grab something and lock it up. Make it ours. Yep, there's more in there. Well, come get me. More space, and we can repair them. Yeah. I think it's telling me I need to pee. Open inventory, throw that over there, that over there. No, let's put this up here and that over there. Okay. Going to the washroom is something that does have to be done in this game. You get used to it after a while. Like life. Stab-proof vest, which is repaired with a toolbox. Sort of. Waste bag. Give me a little bit of something. Could repair it only a certain amount because it's puppet clothes and stuff, and they don't repair all the way. So Yeah, so puppet clothes never repair past 50%. It's just, they don't. Nothing you can do about it. The nails. Cigarettes. Don't really need it. We'll take it anyways. We can take those. If you're firing off guns and stuff, that's especially in enclosed places. Earmuffs are a good thing to have. Can't open those. Tracksuit top. Can I equip it without losing something else? Yes. Okay. It's not a puppet clothes, so it should repair all the way, hopefully. Yep. Need that to tear apart later for something? I don't know. So, here's what I'm starting to think. We're not finding much of this area at all. I had all those needles I was finding at one point. Where were all those? Needles are all down by the dock here, weren't they? Despawned already? There. Did I go in there? I guess I did go in there. Go up. Up there? Yeah. Dang it, I was finding all these needles at one point. Where did I find them all? We can take this out and drop it right there in this door. That was weird. We are now safely in here. And the door is locked. And you know what this means? It means it's time to chill. Say thank you so much for hanging out. We are trying to survive, and if we don't have better luck on this island, our next episode we'll probably be getting off this island and going back to the main areas of the map, because towns are so important, because towns are where you get all the food and clothing and just various items you need for survival. And with no towns in these areas, we can't get this. So that's unfortunate, because I'd love to just stay in these areas, but I can't. I'm not going to be able to. So this is a beginner's guide to Scum for beginners. Multiplayer PVE on the Guns and Giggles server. Season 3, Episode 1 from Mixsell Gaming. My name is Dread. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope to see you again next time. Bye-bye. Because gaming should be fun.